Hey, happy Monday. Big waves to you. Let's go. Let's go. Get them going. Hands. All right, here we go. It's going to be a good week. It is going to be an action-packed week. Like whether you're in our company or not, you got to appreciate a good get after it week, right? Where you got a lot going on. We're not looking going, I wonder what we're going to do this week and even next week. So we're all coming into Nashville, Tennessee, and then we've got road shows after. So we got a lot going on. A lot going on, a lot of fun, a lot of people to meet, which brings us to our word to start this Monday, communal. Communal. Arlene, communal. So, and since we're talking communal, so Arlene sent me the sweetest message yesterday for Father's Day. Thank you, Arlene. And many of you did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And happy Father's Day to all our fathers out there. You guys are amazing. So, guess whose birthday it is today? Do we know?
Well,
Andrea, you want
we
to?
we do know, but I was afraid that you were going to the wrong person. But I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shake you. Keep talking. You've got
No,
it.
it's not Arlene. It's Arlena
Uh,
Reed
yeah, I
today.
was like, it's
Arlena
not
Reed.
Arlene's, it's Arlena's.
No, I know, but I'm okay. I thought I
So
was being
sorry.
okay. Arlena Reed, it's her birthday today. Please, please, if you got Miss Arlena, she's out in Little Rock, Arkansas. Please send her a message and send her happy birthday. So, communal is our word for today. And I was talking about Arlene because she was communicating yesterday. And if you look at communal, it means connected to, shared by, involving a group of people, working together for a common good. So whether we're doing our life, maybe it's our spiritual walk, or maybe it's our health, it's our fitness, it's we're trying to live that lifestyle. Maybe it's our job, our profession. It's not meant to do alone. Okay? There's a reason we come together at church, right? Could we agree we could all just sit at home and maybe watch the tube? But why do they get together? For communion, for community, to be communal, right? To do something and to establish a common ground together. And I thought about that. I thought, how many people? So I was looking up this. Over 70% of people in business for themselves are trying to do it by themselves. They have no mentor. They have no group. They have no fun camaraderie. And we're not designed to do that way. We're so I share all that to say if you struggle with communal, if you struggle getting together and having this community of people, a circle, I challenge you to self-develop on it. You know, we talked about it the other day, Andrea. We said, what do I read? I read what I need to read. Pat. If Pat said, hey, read gardening, well, I'm not just going to go grab the gardening book because she said it, even though I love Pat. I'm going to read gardening when I need to go garden, okay? When it's actually on my mind and I need it. So if you're somebody sitting there and going, I struggle with getting help, I struggle with asking, I struggle with camaraderie of calling somebody, going back and forth. This week I had the best compliment ever. Summer Simon said, I've never been around a human that talks on the phone as much as you do. And I went, thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment because I'm in business. I'm in a relationship business in all my businesses. So I could just text everybody and audio everybody and hope I never actually had to get on the phone with them. Or I can actually have communion or be communal and have conversation, right? I can't do it with everybody every day. There's not enough hours. But I do try to talk and have conversations with people every day. We thrive as a community. We grow relationships when we're talking to people. Humans, I'm going to say it again, are not designed to do life completely alone. And I'll challenge you, if you look and you research what's the number one problem with social media, texting, audioing, and all this technology, which is technology, by the way, it's taken away the art of having conversation. What did people do before the phone? Before there was even a rotary phone? Oh my gosh, they had to actually talk, right? They had to actually go over and actually have dinner with each other. Starlin Jones, are you kidding me? And so, as technology has occurred over our lifespan, we look up and how much interactions do we really have if we were to talk, right? Even with our kids, even with our family. So, we grow through relationships. We learn through other people's experience. And it shifts our mindset. Communal focus actually shifts our mindset from me to we. We got to do this together, right? So I believe that it's an art that today is missed out in so many different things. And I could be so much better at it. So I challenge everybody, if you struggle with that side, go self-develop on it, because it is an art, it is a skill, and it is a skill that will bode well for you if you improve those areas. Andrea Rosser, I'll turn it to you. I can go on and on about this word. I love this word. Does
I
that mean
think
I
that
talk a lot?
this
Does that mean I talk a lot? Is why I like
Well,
the
I
word?
think Summer nailed it. Like she really did. So we're impressed with the amount of phone calls that you can have. And I love that that's something that you excel at. And that's something that I need to work on. And I'm going to tell a little funny story here. Once upon a time, my two bestest friends in the entire world, they both got phones that they could text on. Okay, so we're showing our age here for a minute. And I said, I'm not going to get texting because it was like a nickel or 15 cents or something per text message. And I said, I'm not going to get it because who would text? Like, we're just going to talk on the phone. Why would we want to write messages? And I mean, you used to have to like hit the letter 3 times to like get. So I'm really dating myself. And I remember they're like, no, no, no. Well, I'll tell you. I could not tell you the last time I've spoken with both of them on the phone. They're still two of my bestest friends, but all we do is text. And I thought, oh my gosh, coach, you nailed it. How do you have community if you're just clicking on a keyboard and you're not actually having conversations? So we're going to learn from coach today. Everybody go call your bestest friends today. Give them a little bit of love. Maybe still share them a reel or something because isn't that really how we communicate these days? We're even degraded even further. Um, but I did love this word. And I love the power of community. I think the Coach's Corner is a beautiful example of the power of community. I think for many of us, some of you are obviously newer, but we started this during COVID. And I remember those 2 weeks to flatten the curve. And we were all maybe a little bit nervous and we didn't know what was going on. Oh, Summer's too popular. She has too many friends
She
to
has too
call.
many friends.
Pick two,
Andrea has
Summer.
two, just so you know,
Yeah,
she has
that's
two.
it.
Just kidding.
I only have two
Just
phone
kidding.
calls to make. We're good. I can get that done in 15 minutes. All right, Summer, you have a good time. I better be on the list. That's all I got to say. I lost my train of thought. We're going to go back. Oh, it was a scary time. And we all maybe were a little bit nervous. And so we jumped on this Zoom that we were just going to do for those 2 weeks and have a little bit of positivity. And we're over 5 years here. And it's weird when we wake up without the coach's corner. Now, as a reminder, as Vicky let us know, she brought to our attention this past week, we only have 3 days together this week. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to be at the boot camp. Hopefully, you guys are there. If not, we're going to miss you. But the power, 6 years, okay. Power of this is really, really incredible. Power of community. Helen Keller said it really well. She said, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. And isn't that so true? So what I looked into, because I am not the best at this perhaps, is how can we build a more communal life? What can we do to make it so we don't have to just make 2 phone calls, coach? What can we do? So, first of all, let's go celebrate. Let's celebrate everybody's success. Who have you bragged on today? I think that's a good question to ask yourself. Like, who have we said that atta girl, atta boy to? Who have we just celebrated when, right now we've got Epic Club. People are just booming all around. Are you loving on people and saying, congratulations, you're doing great. I see you. Let's go celebrate more. 2 is to offer help before it's requested. I remember this was a really powerful thing with my sister of the people calling her saying, I'm sorry, I think I said request help before it's requested. Offer help, offer. People would call her and say, hey, I think I should come over and clean your pantry. And she would say, I don't think so, because that's a little embarrassing. And they'd say, no, no, we know you need some help. So this is something I'm good at. I'm going to come clean your pantry. And how many times have we waited for somebody to ask us, right, for help? And isn't that hard? It's hard for me to ask for help. It's probably hard for them. So, what can I offer to this world? Number 3 is to share your knowledge freely. Maybe you are really great at mowing a lawn. And maybe you've never mowed a lawn before. So I fall in the second category, and I want somebody to teach me how to mow a lawn. Probably not that hard. It looks kind of like mowing or vacuuming carpet, but whatever. But share your knowledge. If you've got a skill, go share it with somebody. Go figure out who you can teach on how to do something for. And this one is the flip side of number 2, but be willing to ask for support when we need it. And again, this can be really hard to say, you know what, I need some help today. But doesn't that build that bond? Doesn't that build that connection? When somebody calls me, 1, I'm honored, right, that they trusted me enough. And 2, that I was vulnerable with them. That really builds that community. It strengthens the relationship. Next is to encourage others consistently. 6 is look for ways to contribute, not just consume. So what can I go put out into the world today to make it a little bit better? Coach, what's your line? How can I show up today for somebody? I lost your line. I've only heard it for 15 years now. Find somebody today to make their day better because you showed up in it. Did I hit it?
You did it. You did it. I stayed quiet. I knew
Well,
you were
thank
going to do
goodness, because I thought I lost it completely and I was a little worried about
it.
myself right there. So, I got to work on my sugar intake if my brain's a little fuzzy. And then lastly, we want to remember that every single person that we meet has something valuable to bring to the table. So give them the opportunity to share that with us. Let's make sure we see that in people, that every single person is valuable, from, the person that's maybe giving you a ride at Uber or helping you at the checkout counter to sitting next to you at a business function. Every single person brings something valuable to the table. So let's go love on them.
Great lesson this morning. Did you have coffee? Are you over caffeinated this morning?
Me?
Yeah. You said
Well,
you were
did I
hyper or
sound
something.
over
No, no, no,
caffeinated?
no,
I'm
no, no,
halfway
no,
through. I'm halfway through. I'm going to go have a second cup though during the IPA.
no. No,
So
that
I
was a
will be
great
over caffeinated in about 45 minutes,
that was a
guys.
great lesson. Hey guys, we're gonna have a great week this week. And this was a good word to start it off. So hope you have a great Monday out there. And as Andrea said, let's step out, let's make somebody have a better day because we showed up in their life. Have
Have
a
a
good one.
great day,
Everyone.
community.
God bless. Love you
Have a
guys. Have
great
a
day.
wonderful
Happy
day. And I
Love you
Monday.
see
guys.
Diana